Newcastle versus Leicester City. Just like Burnley, the most important game of this month. I think it's not just the Burnley game. Every game that we are going to get in December is going to be one of the most important games. Till the time we reach January, we will have to win a certain number of games. How are we going to perform in this one? I am pretty hopeful that we are going to do well. I think Leicester is not going through a great run right now. Aston Villa, they lost to Napoli yesterday, day before. They did not do pretty well in Napoli as well. I think the team is going through a phase of injuries, but they still can present a pretty strong team. It is important for their position and their season as well. Leicester, for us, I think in the past quite a few months, in the past 3 or 4 times that we met Leicester, out of four, I think we won 3 times. So that's one thing which should be motivating. And if we think about it, out of the four teams that we are going to face in December, Leicester is the most ripe for us to win. I am giving this game a 2-1 victory for us, where the team that is going to be presented, I'm sure we are going to be heavy up front, and when the game starts, this is where I think we will be making the maximum damage, causing the maximum damage to Leicester, where we will be able to make early inroads. Once that happens, I think we are set for the match. It's just that we will have to be very careful for the last 10-15 minutes. Out of the games that we played, we have managed 7 draws, and out of those 7 draws, I think if not more, we would have won at least 3 or 4, but we've conceded goals in the last 10-15 minutes. So we will have to be very careful for that duration, 70 minutes and beyond. We will have to be very careful. If we work on that, we stand a pretty good chance. I think Fabian Schär had some injury issues, which now he's cleared. He's available for the selection for the match, and I think, by my views, Federico Fernandez has to come back in the team, but I I cannot gather why he's been on the bench when people like Kieran Clark has been playing. This team, I think Miggy is going to be selected again uh, in front of Ryan Fraser. For me, Ryan Fraser is great. He's performing, not like the last season where he was laid back and he was just disinterested by the way it looked. But this season he's doing well. Maybe it is the Eddie Howe connection that is working for him. It worked well for him, and just by the last looks of the last game, Miggy gave his 100%, but I would still categorize him as a bit of a headless chicken. His work rate is there, there's commitment, there's everything. It's just that he just does not understand. He goes in too heavy, too hard, runs very fast onto the opposition, and then when he gets there, he does not get the right options, and then he starts moving behind again. So that is what he has to work on. If he works on that, I'm sure he is going to be a great player, just like how things have changed for John Joe Shelby, how things have changed for uh, Joe Linton. And yes, he's Brazilian. He costed 40 millions, and we still think he's fucking brilliant. He is doing really good. I have my hopes high with Joe Linton, with Callum Wilson, Saint Maximin. All going forward, we are brilliant. And hopefully, we win this tonight and we continue the good run that we are on. Well, tonight, if we win, it becomes a run. Otherwise, it was just one match. Hopefully, it becomes a run. All the best. How are the lads? And please do comment on whatever you feel like. And let's hope we win tonight. Please do like, share, and subscribe this channel so that we can keep on talking and cheering up our team, Newcastle United.